Okay, we are live. Let me get on to the, let me see. Someone said I could just click on YouTube and go do it that way. Let's see. View on YouTube. Oh, that was easy. Never saw that before. Let me get the pop-out chat. I'll see who's here. I'm early, but that's okay. I gotta get a lot of stuff done today. Leaf time. Let's see if YouTube pops up. Come on. Never saw that before. Let me get the pop-out chat. I'll see who's here. Mr. Keller. No, I didn't. Actually, my haircut was 4 weeks ago. I just wet it down and slicked it back. No big deal. How you doing, Scotty? Morning, Dick. How are you, buddy? Beautiful day today. Everybody's good. I hope yous are as well. Hope the parents are good, Scott. Hope everything's good. Mark, good morning as well. It's going to be a gorgeous day. 50 degrees, I think. Yesterday was better, 64. But definitely leaf day. Thanksgiving week. It's going to be a great week. I love Thanksgiving. Even though I'm on a diet, I'm going to still have some Thanksgiving, just looking for low-calorie alternatives. But anywho, let me see. Let me throw out the link there. Surprised you don't see Sparky yet. Usually he's first in line. Let's see. Where are we here? Oh, there's the link. Yeah, leaf season. My driveway's full of chainsaws and leaf blowers. I always get, let me see, out of the chainsaws, I got two were the old one was a Craftsman Poulan, one was a regular Poulan, so hopefully those are just fuel lines that have cracked and fallen off. He's a guy who works as a guard at the shop with me. Hopefully get those done. The other is a Homelite. It's an XL12, so that's going to be fun to work on. Manual oiler, points, all that stuff, so that ought to be fun. The tractor that was given to me, I'm going to give it to my neighbor. They have a son with Down syndrome and another son who's just going into high school, I believe, or just started high school. And he always sees me work on my equipment and riding it around. And I did let him ride when he was younger. I actually put a wooden block on the clutch pedal because whenever he would hit a bump, he'd come off the seat and it would shut the engine off. So I put a wooden block on the pedal to let him reach it. But now he's older. He's in high school now. So I would like to donate that to him. And hopefully, put it this way. When I was younger, if my father had a tractor, I'd be cutting that lawn every day just to have fun. So hopefully he'll do the same. And he'll go out there and they've got beautiful grass. And hopefully he'll have a good time cutting it. So we'll see what happens. Sort of a little Merry Christmas to him. Your fertilizer, grinding up those leaves, Scotty. There you go. I watch I don't know if you guys ever watch lawn care videos. I watch a few of them just to look at what equipment they're using and stuff. And Spencer Lawn Care in Ohio is a husband and wife team. Really nice people. They did a leaf job the other day. If you guys want to check it out, Spencer Lawn Care. They quoted the job. And when they came back a week or so later to do it, there were 10 times more leaves than they thought there'd be. It's hilarious. The leaves were 2 feet high, and it was like, talk about losing money, but it was just a fun video. Hey, Peter, good morning. How you doing, Pete? Anyone who wants to chime in or come on up, feel free. But like I said, leaf blowers, I have an old, what is it? Not Giant Vac. What's the other one? Another leaf blower with an old 11 horsepower. Colin, good morning. How you doing? Old 11 horsepower Briggs, real old flathead. Just had to rebuild the carburetor. That's the one I did a video on where I actually used a Tecumseh seat in a Briggs carburetor because I didn't have any of the old red Briggs seats. Boneyard, hey buddy, how you doing? So anyway, a lot of work in the driveway, a lot of work for me. That Kawasaki, I don't know if you guys told you, I had a V-twin Kawasaki in a Husqvarna lawn tractor. He never cleaned out the fins over probably 10 years. It overheated, and all the valve guides in this, it's a 19-horse Kawasaki V-twin, all the valve guides sucked up a little bit, and he ended up bending the push rods and all that. But I tried to do a trick that I saw on our buddy Bob, Double Wide Six. He ended up taking a bit of a MIG weld and putting the MIG weld on the end of the guide on a Briggs to keep the Briggs guide from traveling up. And I said, oh, wow, that's great. Now, Terrell, on the other hand, he drilled a hole in the side of the head and put a set screw to keep the guide from going. You put a little notch in the set screw and you drill and tap. Drill and tap is great. I mean, if I was like Craig, MC Engineering, and I mean, I do have a Bridgeport, I have a lathe, I have all that. I could do it. It's no big deal. But putting the little tit of weld on there sounded a lot easier. So I brought it over to my buddy's house, and he's got a TIG, he's got a MIG. So he whips out his TIG. We take the guide, we heat it up a little bit. We put it on the welding bench. He went to go strike the arc. The tip of the guide blew up. It turns out the guides are sintered metal, powdered metal. You can't weld them. So I've got a couple of options, and one option, of course, is to drill and tap and put the set screws in. But I was also thinking JB Weld, because if you put a little JB Weld on there to hold it, put a little 1/8 of an inch donut around it to hold it. But my fear is the exhaust valve. Is there so much heat in that exhaust valve chamber under the valve that the heat's just going to melt away the JB Weld? So if anyone has any thoughts on that, let me know. I've never tried the JB Weld where exhaust would be going over. It's not the heat of combustion, it's just the heat of exhaust. But I know sometimes engines can glow mufflers cherry red, so there is some pretty good heat coming out of there. Just if anyone has any thoughts on using JB Weld on a exhaust guide, let me know. But anyway, hope everyone is doing well. I actually have a Husqvarna saw for a buddy of mine. He total rebuild, 57 years. Yeah, I know. Peter, I was in the hospital when Kennedy was shot. I was born on November 3rd. I was a preemie, so I was still in the hospital. So I know my parents used to tell me they watched it. They had a TV in the waiting room or something, and they want, not like today where you have TVs all over the place. They was actually had to go to a waiting room and they heard about it. So, but yeah, that's how everyone can, I can always tell everyone I was born 2 or 3 weeks before JFK was assassinated. Hold on, Sky, touch your nose, buddy. There we go. Hey, good morning. How you doing?
All right. JB Weld makes a product called liquid steel. It's it's real hard 2-part epoxy. You just cut it in sections like
bread. Like on gas tanks and stuff. I think I've seen that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's made by JB Weld.
High temp?
Oh yeah.
Because that would be easy.
I use on my that's the better. That stuff there dries like steel. It's called steel. Just type in JB Weld, like steel stick. It's called.
Maybe I'll try it. Sparky, touch your nose, buddy. There we go. Thank you. Good morning, Sparky. How are you?
You got me coffee. I'm all right.
It's all right. Wait a minute. Let me get one of my cups. Today we'll have the Dusty Blonde cup. So cheers to you.
Oh dear.
How you doing?
How's
lockdown?
Okay. Stressed, but okay.
Yeah. They're talking about things here now. I mean, right now, my wife last week was told to stay home because of the COVID instances and stuff, and it was just on the rise. And a sad story, a girl I went to high school with, and her father used to cut my hair years ago, got struck and killed by a driver the other night. She was just out for a walk at around 5 p.m., a little before 5, and there was no street lights. And just this unsuspecting driver, just boom, and it was sad, 57 years old.
Yeah.
But so I tell people, when you walk out at night, please wear reflective gear, because even around here, we have a lot of homes where they don't like street lights. They want that country feeling, and it's hard for drivers to see.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
I warned
There's all my fertilizer.
Yeah, I warned everybody where we live. When there's no lights in the street, get your high vis on, And they say, "Oh yeah, you don't need to worry about it. They've got headlights on the car." I said, "You're gonna get hit one day, especially walking a dog or something." You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna hit regen for a second, Sparky. I'm locked up. My video.
I know you are. I'm about to say it.
Hold on.
I don't understand why we got sidewalks in this town, and they walk in the street in the morning. I've actually pulled up. I said, "Can you explain to me? You got we got our vest on. Okay, you got your vest on, but we got perfectly good sidewalks." I said, "There's countries that would love a pair of sidewalks, and you're walking in the street."
Hello, Thomas Andrew. Hello, Dick Small Engines, Twisted, and everybody in chat. Ken's just having a bit of technical issues. He's just got to pull his wire out of his ass and plug it in the mains.
Something like that.
Come on, Briggs, do your stuff.
What is going on? Hey, Thomas. Can you guys hear me at least?
I can hear you.
This is crazy. You know what it is? I'm going to call Spectrum. The guy who's on our cable. The last guy who was here working on our cable said, "Oh, your cable sucks." I was like, "Well, that's why I called you here, dude." Okay.
Yeah.
So he replaced all the cables, everything else. He puts it on his laptop and he goes, "Dude, I can't see anything. Wow, you got a really screwed up cable." And I'm like, "It's your cable system." So I got to call them again. Something's wrong. We went out and bought a brand new expensive router with my favorite Martian antennas on it and all this other crap, and it still kicks out. I don't know why.
Well, we've had a major incident here where we've lost the whole network and it keeps going off. And then I've had to literally borrow money just to get a major router to cover it, and it's just gone stupid.
Spectrum sucks.
I know, but we have Spectrum, and we have Frontier, which bought AT&T, and they're even worse. So,
Well,
I got Spectrum and Empire.
so
we've got an
why
independent
can't
company.
why can't I get myself on screen, Sparky?
You need to completely. I reckon you're gonna have to come out of it and restart your computer.
Really? All right, I'll leave you guys for a minute. Enjoy. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah. So I've had a crazy few days dealing with supermarkets.
Hey, they're going back in the toilet paper phase over here.
Oh no, it's not that. I've always booked my shopping for Christmas a certain time, a certain thing, and it's usually no problems. This year, if you're not rich, you're not going to get nothing. So it's a pain in the absolute rear arse.
Uh-oh, Sparky's swearing. It must be pissed.
I am. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
I need my Christmas stuff because at the end of the day, I can't do much shopping. So I'm on my own now. Welcome to Go. He's back. Mr. Briggs is back.
Hey, I don't blame you. I'd be mad too.
It's just done my absolute boxing. Been on the internet, been on everywhere. Oh, you're not allowed to do this because you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do this. You know what I mean? Why not?
Good question.
I mean, who's right that you've got to tell me what I can do or can't do? At the end of the day, there's a slot available. It's in blue. You should be able to click it. You know what I mean? No, you can't click that slot because you're not entitled to it. Why not? Because you're not entitled to it. Well, it's for the public domain. Anybody can click it. So,
welcome to the new world.
Good morning, Lawnmower Detective. Ken's going to be right back in a minute. He just had to recharge his battery. The one in his ass has run out.
How's that?
Huh?
Yeah. I got my Tecumseh logo just for me.
Yep.
Who else joined us? Lawnmower Detective. Good morning. Thomas Andrews. Good morning.
All right, John Ladd. All right, mate.
Oh, John Ladd. Hey, John. So, like I said,
Are you on the Chromebook?
Say again?
Are you on the Chromebook?
It's on a Chrome. You know what? I should just grab my new laptop. I got the darn thing. I've had it a month. It's got lit keys, but I'm so used to using this Chromebook, you know?
Yeah.
So I may just give this to my wife because the one they gave her to use for school, it's half this size. It's got like a 10-inch screen on it. It's ridiculous.
Well, somebody from the American side He's got 2 Chromebooks not working, both power up not working. He bought one 3 months ago and one like 6 months ago. And I said, well, what are you going to do with them? Well, I'm going to ship them to your address and you can have them. I said, they're going to be too expensive to ship them. And he said, no, it's not. So he sent them $44 to send them.
Yeah, that's not bad, really, considering. I don't think that's too bad.
No. So he said, that's fine. I said, well, and he sent all the receipts and everything. I said, well, if I can repair them, I'll repair them.
Yeah.
I said, I can't ship it back. I can't afford the money.
Yeah, even if it's $100 total for all the shipping, it's still cheaper than bringing it over to Best Buy over here, you know.
So he shipped them over to me. I should have them in a few weeks. So, but the Chromebook, what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to take the hard drive literally off this motherboard and literally connect it properly. Yeah. It's all the issues I've dealt with many times.
Sure. Morning, Snobby.
Snobby.
Let's see.
Morning, Henry.
Oh, I got to get back into YouTube. I got to go into YouTube.
Yeah.
Myself for a second. I got to go to YouTube for the pop-out chat. So continue. It's the Sparky Show, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome, Sparky.
Well, I've got a dual screen. You see, I have one of my setups across there. I have one just for the StreamYards and YouTube, and one just for doing Facebook and stuff like that. I can't get the full Google at the bottom one because I can't open all my tabs up. So there's not enough room on the bottom. So, Sparky is Sparky alive. Yeah, I'm definitely alive. I've had my coffee, my tea, and now I'm cooking a spatchcock chicken in smoked garlic sauce. So yeah.
Damn, that beer's getting thick on you there, Spark.
I was talking to someone last night, a friend of mine, after Mick's stream, and he said, "Are you going to keep it?" I said, "No, not really. It'd be gone by the 1st, 2nd of December." And
Looks good on you.
He said, "Well, you should keep it going until after your birthday." I said, "Might do."
It looks good on you.
Yeah, I was on that. But yeah,
reminds me of Perry Mason a little bit.
Hi, Braveheart. Welcome to the Madhouse. Hello, Missy Moo.
I saw your video there, Ken, on you can't get your favorite de-icer.
Yeah, he's muted at the moment. Ken is. He's just doing his YouTube stuff.
Oh, that's right. Duh. You want some eggnog for breakfast, Briggs?
I'm back. Anyway, hold on. Let me see who's here. I see a lot of people else came up. Hold on. Get the pop-up chat. Yeah, I think next week I'll start trying using the new laptop because this is crazy.
The thing is,
it's got to be.
It's the processing power. You can't really do screen on that computer. That's the problem. With me, I can do the green screen no problems with my setup. Starting in January, I've got something going on. Little thing going on. Everyone will be very surprised at.
Tina, good morning. Snobby, good morning. Missy, thanks for joining. I think it's the first time you're here, Missy. Good morning. Thanks for joining. And Snobby, for you, good morning to you, buddy. Anyway, let's see. Who else? Yeah, so like I said, today, it's one of those days where it's going to rain about 3 p.m. and it gets pitch black at 4:30. So as soon as the stream's over, I got to run, pick up a buddy's backpack. My buddy's got this backpack. It's a Red Max. It's gorgeous. It has the power of a walk behind, yet it's a backpack. So I'm going to use that to finish up my mom's leaves. So then I got to get that done, get home. I have 3 leaf blowers they want fixed to do their leaves today. Yet it's going to rain at 3, be dark at 4:30. Yeah. Yet I got to do mom's leaves, and she's got a half acre. So a fun, busy day.
Well, I was watching a gardener in America the other day was building a what's it called, a vacuum system. Oh my God, that was mental. So I think it's called Spencer Lawn Care.
Morning. How you doing, Dusty?
Morning, Dusty. Yeah, it's called Spencer Lawn Care, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, no,
my God.
I mentioned that in my before I started the stream. I went to because I love Spencer with the husband and wife and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Did you see the amount of leaves when they
Yeah.
got there? She said they were 2 feet high. The guy
Yeah.
looked. He looked at the wife and said, "Oh, we're losing money on this job," because he quoted it when there was like nothing on the ground, and he didn't think a lot would be there.
But
Hey,
that vacuum system's working very well. But I made a comment. I suggested them to use a halfway through the chamber, put
Yeah.
a blade system. Put a
Oh,
blade system.
like a macerator. The thing
Yeah,
is,
like a
did you hear
macerator.
what they said though, it's a 37 horsepower system, and it's
Yeah.
supposed to grind up the blades 35-1. That
Yes.
ain't grinding at 35-1. I'm telling you.
No, not. So I suggested on one of their channel on their thing, and he replied back saying, "No, we didn't think of that." So I suggested he'd get it an arm, literally
Yeah.
with a sucker.
Hi,
Hello,
Phil.
Conker, and literally
Hi,
have it halfway off the actual arm,
Yep.
so when you can swing it, and then as soon as the macerator takes care of it all,
Yeah. Oh
you
yeah.
can do a lot more compact.
Just mimic the type of blade like in a garbage disposal. Just shred the crap out of it to dust. You know, just like Mr. Briggs does with his mulching, right, Scotty?
Yep. But I do
Hello.
it different. I go over my yard with the lawnmower first, grind
Yeah.
them up, and then go over with the vacuum and vacuum them up that way because they're already small.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, if you guys want to see a Spencer, I don't know if you have the video handy. You can post.
I've got it here.
Yeah, post it if you'd like. That's fine. It's just the expression on their face when they got to this lawn, and it's
Yeah.
an uphill lawn, and it looks like it's about an acre. And it literally, it's like, where did all these leaves come from? It's funny, you know. What's up, Phil? Good morning. How you doing? Or good afternoon?
Yeah, morning, Ken. Morning, everybody. Everybody on the thing? Yeah, we're doing well, mate. New t-shirt.
There you go.
Before you
What's
say-
the weather like over there, Pat?
Huh?
Rainy or clear? What's the weather like?
Here, we're dry at the moment, mate. But yeah, we'll wait and see on that. It's messed around with. Did I tell you last night? Done this.
Yeah, and with JB Weld.
You know that's still not set off. Well, it is
You know what you
nearly.
want to do? I'm going to make a suggestion. I had a thought last night. Can you do braise him?
I tried crazy.
yeah,
I did
brace.
that. It wouldn't stick, Sparky.
One stick? No.
No, it's
Some
powdered
metals he
metal.
won't.
Yeah. it wouldn't
Mm.
There
What
is-
about,
there is those aluminium sticks in there that you heat up.
It won't stick though, Phil.
Mm.
Nothing will stick to it because it's powdered metal. The minute you put heat to it, nothing happens.
What,
What
on these
about-
bows?
a sealed rivet? A sealed rivet.
Yeah,
Like
well,
you get a rivet, put it in,
Yeah.
and then bang it from the other side. It seals it like they do in steam engines.
yeah. Well, this is a tiny pinot. That's all it is. I'm trying to sort out. As long as it will seal. Whether or
Yeah.
not I can then get the bolt through with the
Oh,
washer.
I'm sorry, guys. You're talking about his float bowl. I was talking about my valve guide. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You're
don't
on
worry about it.
Ken, try and keep up, mate. Try and keep up. I know it's early.
It must be the time zone.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'll give this a go. See what happens.
But just a stupid question, Phil. For a 3 or 4 quid bowl, is it worth it to just buy one?
It's getting hold of one, mate. It's off
Really?
of a. It's off of a. I think it's Tecumseh motor on this.
I'll give you the link on Amazon UK. You could buy one.
You reckon one like that? I mean, if I buy one for £3 or £4, no problem.
Show me.
Hey,
Here, let me blow you up, Phil. I just want to make sure it's the right one. Does it have the drain hole, or is it just a single hole in the center?
No, it's got the drain hole as well.
That's not Tecumseh.
That's a Honda.
No, it's not. No. That's that looks like a Walbro LM. Oh, it may be a Tecumseh engine, but it looks like a Walbro LMC carburetor. Do you have the carburetor or anything handy like that I can look at?
It's stuck on the machine, mate. I'll take a photograph and send you.
Yeah, email me because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's a Walbro LMB.
Mm.
And if I could see the carburetor, I could tell you what the bowl is and see if you have a link over there to buy one.
Yeah, all right, mate. That'd be ideal. Yeah,
I've got
really.
a question for you, Ken. Have you ever done cold welding? Cold welding.
Explain what you mean by cold welding.
Well,
Fusion
the other day-
welding? Fusion
No,
welding?
I've done normal welding, like
Yeah.
MIG, TIG, right,
Yeah.
all the usual stuff, right?
Yep.
Gas. But my friend of mine said he wants to send me some stuff over for doing cold welding, and I've never done cold welding. And I said, well, it's usually a high current source normally, and it usually zaps it, and that's how you do the welding.
You talking
Is this
resistance welding?
Pardon?
Resistance welding?
Yeah, like resistant weld. Yeah, something like similar.
Like
stuff.
they do with the cars and trucks, where the thing comes in and
That's it. Yeah.
yeah, to do spot welds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's what
I
they
can.
use in
yeah.
automotive industry. They spot
Exactly.
I can do spot welding. I can do all that lot. Not an issue. But he says cold welding, so no heat at all. And I said, I've never seen that before.
Well, no, but that's a misnomer, though. He says no heat at all, but the amperage has to induce heat to melt the metal to fuse it. So
Exactly what I said. So
there's heat.
we're going to find out.
No external heat source. You're using resistance and the amperage to do it. Yeah, that's how they do all the spot welds in cars and trucks.
Yeah, down on the comments there, William I's done it apparently.
Yeah, cold weld. Because the thing is, I want to do some stuff, but I can't weld in this house because it's shall we say I've got no garage. But I want to go back into a little bit of welding.
I'm asking William if he has any
He's
picks.
going to send me some stuff across with a friend of mine.
I've just been playing around, Ken. You'll notice eventually I've changed my emoji. Emojis arc at me. Someone has done some work for me.
Yeah, but there was the troll yesterday trying to say he was you. So hopefully,
Sure, that's right. That's what I'm trying to change it for.
yes, we know it's you. What's it look like? Put something in the comments, Phil. Let's see what it looks like.
I'm not sure. It won't show in the comments, will it? A picture?
Yes, it will. Yep,
It will.
it shows right next to your
Hang
comment.
on a second. I'll have to open up the other StreamYard. Hang on, mate. Leave it with me.
Yeah. I went back through the stream, like I said, just afterwards, trying to see what's going on. And it was a slight lag between the two. And I'm assuming this person has put something, I don't know if it's a dot or something on your name. Trying to see what's going on. I'm trying to figure out.
Because he actually came on with your name 2 or 3 different ways yesterday.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. I deleted one of them.
Yeah, and I think Dick grabbed the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not all about. I don't understand that, really.
You've got to be careful, Ken, how you say that one. Dick grabbed the other ones.
Well, no, I didn't say grab Dick. I said Dick grabbed.
Yeah, but you've got to be careful. People don't get halfway through the stream.
I know. That's all right. Yeah, then you're gonna sound like Then you're gonna sound like Mrs. Potty Mouth. So you better watch it.
I know. Tell me about it.
Shall I paste the picture on there, Ken? To be honest with you,
Just say hello in the chat. And we'll see if it shows up.
sorry.
Just say hello in the chat. That's all we need.
I thought you were going to try, Ken, on your video when you couldn't get your washer fluid.
Oh my God! No, but I actually called Prestone. I called Prestone headquarters because there's a plant in Texas that makes most of that stuff, and they said all the alcohol in America is being used for hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they used to use it all for rubbing alcohol, things like that. No, hand sanitizer. So I love the Prestone Yellow De-icer. It works phenomenal.
I like that. Top quality, I like that.
And
Hey,
usually,
Ken,
No, that's
you got
the
any
same
empty
one, mate.
jugs?
yep.
No,
You got any
no.
empty jugs?
It's different.
Yep.
You're different. You changed it to a blue one. Nice. I like that.
Let's see.
Like LEDs.
Oh yeah, it looks good, Conk. Yep. Now we know how to find what you look like. That's good. That's why I tell people like pates and stuff like that don't use any emoji. Throw something in there. At least we'll know it's you.
Mm.
So
That's what I do. And mine, I've got my skull. If you don't see the writing in it, it's not me, and everyone knows it's me.
I got about 9 cases of that stuff.
Yeah, my buddy who's the police mechanic, he said he bought a 55-gallon drum from Napa, but the price, I believe, on the gallons, I used to pay $3.42 a gallon. I've seen it as high as $99 a gallon on Amazon for all the guys that are gouging it.
Hey, send me. I got some empty containers. Send me some empties, and I'll fill you up some because we got at work. I got like 4 of those 5-gallon drums at work.
Thanks, Mower.
But let's see. Anybody else new here? Conquer and Snobby's back. Yeah, but Phil, send me a picture of the carburetor. I'm sure I may even have one here. I don't know. We'll see.
I'll have a look. Yeah, that'd be good if you can find me something. I mean, I need to get out of our Canadian friends as well.
Who, Brucey?
Sorry?
Bruce Pender?
Yeah, I need to go to Bruce. I need to ask him a big favor.
Do you have his email?
Send something to if you could send it to me, mate, that'd be really helpful. I need something sending over from Canada.
Yeah.
We can't get here in the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
What, do they keep it at customs and just never let it go?
No, it's manufactured in the customs. It's to do with prosthetics.
Oh, okay.
And he can hopefully help me out.
Right.
Well, I had some cracking good news from a good friend of mine who's actually in the middle of moving from one end of the US to the other end. He said, "What do you want for your Christmas and birthday in one?" I said, "I don't want anything. I'm fine, thank you." And he sent me a little smiley email. Right. What made me chuckle was he sent me a 2 kg bag of mixed candy.
Oh, nice.
And I said to him, "You know how much it's going to cost to send it?" He said, "I don't care. You've been good friends for over 12 years." I said, "Well, gee whiz." So I said, "Well, I'll send you a gift card instead."
Well, at least it ain't raining here today, guys. At least my garage is going to dry out.
I just turned on my phone, right? Hold on. And look who popped up. Phil. Oh, come on. I don't want that. Wait a minute. No, it's Andy Williams. There he is. Oh, come on. Wait a minute. There we go. Where are you?
Tell you what, I wish I had his money.
Green screen's gone.
No,
Green screen's on.
Where is he? There he is.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go,
Looks
man.
like
Good old
looks like
Burl
Mr.
Ives.
Concert.
Oh, I love Burl Ives. Love him. Holly Jolly Christmas.
Yeah,
Thomas Andrews, if you find that guys are cheap on eBay, send me the link because the cheapest I found it is $13 a gallon when I pay $3.42. And all my dealers in Prestone said they're not making it. So if you have a link, Thomas, send it to me or post it here.
Are they not making it, or are they making it and using it for the?
They're using the alcohol for the sanitizer. So the yellow deicer. I went to I went last Sunday to Walmart and I looked and they had all that blue crap. And I don't like the blue stuff because it freezes on your windshield. You're driving, you stick it. It's a different type of alcohol. It freezes and you're like, whoa, then you get into an accident. I'm the type where I'm not going to spend, my truck gets crappy mileage with the fuel and I don't mind. I bought it. It's big. I like it. But when I get up in the morning, I get in my truck, turn it on for about a minute or two, and take off. And the Prestone, boom, nice and clean. And if it starts to frost a little, you squirt it again, and it works great. The blue stuff, it forms a layer of ice on your windshield. You'll crack up, you'll die. So I love the Prestone, and I usually buy
stuff. They used
Agave vodka,
dilute vinegar, didn't they? Vinegar once upon a time they used to put on windscreens.
Really? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's
agave
got.
vodka again.
I'm gonna do a
Snobby
Google.
wants the link, by the way, Ken.
What's
You
that?
dilute it, mind.
Snobby wants the link.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
I heard vodka
definitely.
works good.
Someone told me that, but that'd be an expensive windshield washer.
Yeah, I've got, when I used to be driving in the old days, I used to put a 2-liter bottle of warm water before I'm going out and put it on the dashboard. And as it heats up the car, they used to get rid of the ice.
Well, here's a tip for you guys too: never ever throw boiling water on a cold windshield.
No, this is a broken
My
window.
buddy did that.
You only even do it once.
Spider web. It was boosh. Yep.
Don't you guys have the electric windscreen de-icer? The heater in it, in the glass.
Maybe on expensive cars like you drive, Phil, but not me.
It's a
You can get that.
thing,
Yeah, Maplin's used to sell heated, or not netting, but heated something.
Yeah. Morning, Snobby.
In the window. Hello, Snobby.
Hi, Snobs. How you doing, mate?
All right, guys. Yeah.
Years ago, Phil, the Ford Taurus came out with that where the windshield was tinted, but if you hit a button, it was electrically charged. And it would just like the mirrors on your car, the heated mirrors. They did that for the whole windshield. The problem was if you had a crack in your windshield, it was $2,000. So nobody liked that. Every time they got a rock chip,
Yeah. I mean, I've got it on mine at the moment, and it's swear by it. I mean, we don't get the cold weather like you do.
Yeah.
We get to about -10, maybe.
Yep,
really rare. But I'll tell you what, mate, it works.
Sure.
Saves
What kind of car? What kind of car?
Mine?
Yeah.
I just bought a brand new Skoda.
Skoda. I used to work
Yeah.
on Skoda lathes.
Yeah, Skoda.
Skoda made everything.
It's
Fighter
it's a
jets, machine
VW
tools.
with a new badge on it, basically.
Yeah.
Good car. I'm very pleased with it. Good car. I've always had Fords up to now,
Yeah.
but this
So you've
one
gone
I bought for
backwards.
Kate.
So you've gone backwards then, Conker.
Sorry, Snobs.
I say you've gone backwards then.
The old years ago, the Skodas were about the. I mean, they used to say fill the tank up and double the value of the car years ago, but a bit different now.
Yeah, I know my son had one recently for a few days because his car had to go into repair, like body shop, and he had it's like a little SUV type one. It was.
Yeah,
You know, I'm not sure what one you've got.
can't remember it.
This was a brand new 70 plate one.
Karoke, is it called a Karoke? I think it's called.
I have no idea. I have no idea. But very nice car.
Yeah, I'm pleased with this one.
Yeah.
Still smells nice and new inside when you get in. Like smell the carpets. Oh, very nice.
Hey, there's a
Well,
video out there. One of the guys in the chat, Thomas, give me 1 second, guys. He wants to know how to take out a stuck flywheel off a partner chainsaw. Thomas, I have a video on that, taking off the flywheel. What I use lately is, I don't know if you have it, a muffler chisel gun, but with the blunt pointed tip. All right. I put that pointed tip on the center drilled hole on the end of the crankshaft, put a screwdriver underneath the flywheel, and then and the vibration from the muffler chisel gun will let it come off. That's what I do. I have a video on it. Search for it. You'll see it. It says flywheel removal.
Yeah, it's the way to go. I do it now. It saves messing around
Easy, very easy. Yeah.
with 20-pound hammers and missing.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Or banging up the end so you can never get the pulleys or the nut on, right?
Yeah, they work really well.
Yeah. I mean, you'll see people out there put the nut on it, pry bar and bang the hell out of it. And you know what? That's fine. But then when the nut either comes off and strips the threads or doesn't go back on, then you have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Tyler, whatever his name is, Terrell. That's how he always does it, So
yeah, I bang them too. Don't get me wrong. A Briggs engine or something, or a Tecumseh where it's just a little push mower, they work great. But when you're talking like a chainsaw, sometimes for some reason, very, very fine thread, very, very, a lot of torque on them, so the things are on it. And a partner's got to be an old one. Who knows if the taper's even rusted?
Yeah.
I even had a customer put stupid Loctite on the taper. I mean, oh my God.
Yeah.
So.
I've always found a bit of WD-40 down there. It might sound daft, but it always just seems to make a difference for me.
Yeah. Yep. Well, the heat, you just don't want to melt the seals.
Yeah.
Skoda Kodiaq SUV. What's that?
Yeah. I think it's I don't know, mate. It's blue.
Do you find it easier to get in and out of, Conker?
Yeah. Some of the lower cars nowadays, I think if I can get in there, I'd never get out again.
Yeah.
I hate when I hit my head getting into some of these newer cars.
That's right. Yeah.
I am about 6 foot and I can't get properly in my sister-in-law's car, or I can't get into my father-in-law's car properly. And they just said, why don't you go on a shrinking machine? I said, I'm 6 foot tall. What can I do about it?
Yeah. See, right now, Sparky, I'm 6 foot tall as well. I'm about 3.5 feet wide. That's the problem. So, and this morning, guys, 249. I lost another pound. So there we go.
Yeah, why not? Better lose it.
Because you had a haircut.
Telling you.
Because you had a haircut, Ken.
No. See, that's what Scotty's. No. I just wet it and did a comb.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Dusty.
That's.
Hey,
Hey, Dusty.
No, thanks. No.
Ken's trying to be Elvis. Don't let him get you.
No. It's my mafia treatment.
Trying to give
yeah,
you
they're nice. They are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, what do you got there? Cookies? What do you got?
Cakes.
Cakes.
Yes.
Yes.
The stuff I can't have.
You know my address. I like my
Don't
cream
you
cake.
have one in my face.
Oh, no.
Look at that.
Yeah, going straight in the face. Going straight in the face.
No.
Just like your wedding, Bobby. Throw it in his face, right?
I tell you what's watching, Snobs. Your missus there doing those pork ribs.
Yeah.
God, I'm going to have a go at that, mate.
I actually
Very simple. Very simple.
Very simple. Very easy to do.
Yeah.
Oh.
You haven't got to do a great deal.
Speak of the devil,
Hello,
Yeah.
Ralph. Yeah, you got to have a go with that, Ken. It's
Oh
so
yeah, no,
easy.
I bought it. I just have to try it. Yep.
Yeah, it's
Just
awesome.
when I saw the stuff shriveled up like fingers, I sort of got scared. You know.
That just
Is that-
shows you
is
can
that,
use it on anything, really.
Like jerky, you making jerk? Is it beef jerky or something?
No. You just put that stuff on it, let it marinate. What did you say? It's now 2-3 days, and then
48
Go.
hours, something like that.
yeah.
Is that the pork? That's the pork ribs, is it? The stuff
Yeah. That's it.
Oh,
I
right.
I still use an old electric pressure cooker I do on my ribs, and they still fall off the bone every single time. The missus likes them, don't you, Joey?
Yeah, they're not barbecued. They're not Chinese barbecue spare ribs. They're just Chinese style
Ribs. Yeah.
So the barbecue, there is no barbecue because barbecue ones are so much darker and they've got a
Yeah.
barbecue taste.
Yeah.
These are
Is there,
just
yeah.
like,
Is there a mix that you use, Snobby? Is there a some sort of a mix or something you use?
Right here. Hold on.
straight out of the packet. That's
Yeah,
it.
straight out of the packet.
I can't eat ribs.
Oh,
What
right.
with them great big gnashers? Sure you can.
Eat the bones
There
of
ain't enough
them.
meat on them.
But Snobby, you go to a special store for that, a Chinese store, don't you?
Yes, yeah. But you can buy that stuff off of Amazon and Conquer. I'll
Amazon,
send you a packet.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, mate. That's kind of you.
Yeah, I'll
We've
send
got
you
we've got a Chinese shop just about 2 hours away from us, and they've got it in there, and it's fantastic. And they do. It's called beef. You can buy beef ribs, or you can buy this pork ribs from there as well. They've got their own butchery, and it's fantastic. The big, thick, meaty ribs.
Nice. Hey, if someone could post a link to Ralph Morrick's channel, he just bought a 3D printer the other day and some pretty cool stuff. So if you want to check out Ralph's channel.
I've got it on there now. Yeah, that 3D printer looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably working with it now, playing with it.
Oh, I bet you he hasn't slept in 2 days.
Yeah.
It's like the kids at Christmas. They don't go to sleep until the next day.
Christmas this year is going to be different, mate.
Oh, absolutely.
For us,
No.
are you having your family, Snobs?
We'll do exactly what we've done every single year.
Well, we can't do that, see, because normally we have our next door neighbour in, quite an elderly lady, and we used to always have her in for Christmas lunch because she's on her own, like, but never could eat all of her, to be honest with you. Used to have it cold the following day, you know. But
Well-
then she passed away, so we're on our own this year. All our family are all spread around the country, you know.
Well, last night, right, the people that live directly next door to us, they're Eastern Europeans, and they've been clearly told, they know the score. They've had a big Mercedes Sprinter parked on the drive last night. They've also had another vehicle on the drive, and they've had a Mercedes Sprinter parked in the road, and they've stayed in the house all night. Bearing in mind, it's already a house with multiple tenants, so there's already 5 or 6 already in there, and they've had another 3, 4, 5 stay there tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
What can you do? They're not gonna worry about what's going on.
No, you're absolutely right, mate.
No, these are the ones that get up at 4 a.m, go out and have their smoke break.
Yeah, sometimes because they're not allowed to smoke in the house. Yeah, you're right.
Wow. Crazy.
Sounds like
It's funny though, isn't it, how they can stick to a small rule like that they're not allowed to actually smoke in the house.
Yeah.
When it comes to a lockdown in the UK, they break all the rules.
Wow.
Well, in one of the towns called Plymouth here, 9 shops was open, which is banned not to open. They just literally, the shop owners just slammed the doors in the police faces. And it was a well-known chain, apparently, that's done it. And literally they said, no, we're not open, but we've got an appointment system. Not good enough. You need to be closed. You've been told that. And it was all in the paper about it. I was like, whoa, okay.
No,
they're out fighting in Cardiff last night. All the local yobs were out there sticking knives in each other last night.
That gym owner got £77,000 fine and a £9,000 court cost.
the rules and the goalposts change on a daily basis already.
Yep.
This week, I've heard from the beginning of the week being very,
Yep.
very serious, all lockdown, and then come Friday, it seems to have plateaued now, and it's just plateaued. So now they're rethinking what they're going to be doing for next week, and next week it'll be completely different because they've got to realise that people do need to get out and buy shopping and stuff like that. So, the economy's already been shocked enough. So get out there, buy your shopping, do what you got to do.
What's it like over in your area, Ken, over the States there? Is it, because you hear these terrible stories about 250,000 people have died.
There's a lot of people and all that, and sadly, a lot of people here don't take it seriously. You know,
No.
I went and delivered, or actually, I went and picked up a snowblower yesterday, and the guy was out there raking leaves, and he had his mask on. So I put my mask on. I go out there, we're chatting, but then 2 or 3 people walk by, no masks, you know, things like that. It's like, really? I mean, put it this way: if I'm with friends and we're keeping our distance or something, yeah, maybe I won't wear the mask or whatever. But if you're out in just general public, wear the mask. You know.
Well, that guy in Sainsbury's in the UK was in just outside Sheffield. Basically, lives. He went into the Sainsbury's supermarket with his wife, and he got escorted by the police out of the store because he wouldn't wear a mask. But he's got an exemption mask. His exemption from it. He has all. He told him this, but the coppers was hell bent to give him a fine. He got £100 fine, and then literally a day later, he went in with his wife again. He had no problems the following day.
Yeah, we actually went yesterday. My buddy Rich, my good friend, the welder and the police mechanic, we went to the diner yesterday. He picked me up in a 1964 Plymouth Valiant with a 6-cylinder and 3 on the tree shifter. And we get to all the way to the diner, which is about maybe 5-6 miles away. And he goes, "Where's your mask?" And I'm like, "Damn." We had to drive all the way back just so I could get a mask. But because they won't let you in. Once you're at your table, because of all the Lexan and stuff, you can take it off. But to get in at 10 feet, and I almost said, let me just pull over my shirt, but I don't know.
A lot of the youngsters do that anyway, you know. Because
we know a lot of kids do it with the handkerchiefs too. A lot, they look like the Lone Ranger, you know.
You don't go into the bank with a mask on, you know what I mean? A proper mask on with a helmet on, you know what I mean?
A guy at our mall, the Trumbull Mall where I live, he walked into a jewelry store Friday with a gun. He went to go rob the store. He didn't, point the gun and fire it, but he went to go bang the glass case with the gun, like demanding attention, and the gun went off.
Wow.
And they say it scared him more than it scared the clerks, you know. So, but they got him.
We don't have quite so many problems with guns over here. Well, apart from all the gangs and all the rest of that.
Yeah, but around here, what's sad, and I don't know, maybe Scotty, you could add to this. There's so much munitions hoarding. You can't get munition. Even like Walmart would sell 22 cartridges. Now the price is double, and you can't get them. Crazy. I mean, what are these people? Put it this way: I have a good friend of mine, works for me, nice guy, and I bet you he has 2 tons of ammo, 2 to 3 tons of ammo. What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? So all I said was when the stuff hits the fan, the black sedans are gonna show up at his house. You know.
Well, this morning there was a news bulletin on our Facebook page for the town we live in. We're going into tier 3. All shops must stay closed. What's non-essential for now? And it's like we haven't even come out of lockdown yet. It's tier 3. I said we were only in tier 1. We was originally. Why are we going to tier 3? And everyone's complaining about it. Oh, we shouldn't have published that until the 2nd of December. I said, you stupid idiots.
Oh, hello. Hello. Sorry, Mrs. H just come in from gardening.
Uh-oh. Hi,
has she been pruning your daffodils again, has she?
Hello.
You ask any gardener what they think about daffodils. They look very pretty. They're pretty for about 2 weeks. The rest of the year, they're just a mess.
Yeah, but can't you eat the leaves on a salad?
Not daffodils, mate. Oh. They're poisonous.
Oh. Oh, wait, daffodils. That's the yellow one with the two. I'm thinking, what's the stuff that grows in your yard? The weeds. The yellow dandelion. That's what I'm thinking.
Dandelion greens.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
Don't we get that over here, Kenneth?
Man. Kenny Blankenship. Good morning, Kenny. Welcome to the channel.
Hello, Polar Bear.
Oh, Polar Bear's here?
Yeah.
Polar Bear, hello.
Oh, Polar Bear, Ed. Yeah, good morning, Ed. I thought you said Polar Bear, and I think Polar Bear, isn't that your daughter, Snobby? Or is that?
Yeah. Polar Ice.
Polar Ice. There you go.
Polar Ice, yeah.
There's a load
Polar Ice.
of drops coming up.
Really?
Yeah, the bulbs.
They're
How's
all
the daughter-in-law, Snob? Everything going well?
Yeah, well, good, mate. I'm just I'm looking at the camera, but I'm somewhere else at the moment. I'm sorting something else on my channel.
Well, now that the toolbox or the toy box is done, what's the next project, Snobby?
My son has actually brought me round what I believe is a baby changing unit.
Oh, nice.
It's in the box down here. It's all just it's all pre-made and everything like that. It's all wood as well, so there's no rubbing down. There's no preparation.
We
But
lost
he wants it to be matching the same as the colour as the box, and he also
Yeah.
wants to laminate that as well, the same as what was inside the box.
nice.
So it matches.
So Conker, is she getting the yard ready for you then? How deep are you going to do it?
No, yeah, I'm not a gardener, mate. That's just a.
No, she's getting ready for you, isn't she? Your missus is getting the garden ready for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. She got to dig. She started digging a big hole. I don't know why.
You got to loosen up that dirt 6 feet deep, right?
Yeah, it seems a bit strange. Probably should come across the soakaway. Because we have soakaways can over here. Rather the water going, from the roofs going in the drains, soaks away into the ground. Apparently.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like a water? I know it rains a lot over there. Do you have a water shortage at all? Like as far as using water to water your gardens and things?
Oh no, only after the first 3 days of sunshine.
Yeah. Well, we've got a problem here where when it gets too bad here, we have drought or anything like that. They always say to you, I'd use hose pipes and stuff like that. I'm like, never mind.
Well,
Right.
I believe that we've had so many council borough cutbacks over the years. It's all in relation to the flooding that we now get in the UK, because none of the ditches or drainaways none of them are cleaned up, and we don't do enough. When we get fields that are completely flooded with water, it's not capitalised on or used or
It just drains away. Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of our water is in what they call the aquifers over here. These are underground, huge caverns, whatever. But most of it just goes off into the sea. Eventually, finds its way into the sea.
Well, the 3 fields near the sea, they've dug down so far and they've inserted concrete stacks inside the ground. And as soon as the water goes into it, it goes straight out to the sea.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
Well, where we live here, we live in what they call water meadows. Because it's subject to flooding all the time, there's 5 separate rivers flow into our town, our city. 5 separate rivers. So to deal with all the water, the water meadows are left. And basically, they allow them to flood. And then that will take some water away from the houses and stuff. Because, we got the cathedral here in Salisbury, highest steeple and all the rest of it. They always said that if they built it 6 foot to one side, it would have sunk in the ground.
Oh,
It was more luck than judgment that they found solid ground when they built it hundreds of years ago. I don't know how true that story is, but hey, sounds good, doesn't it?
You believe anything, you will.
I would, mate. You tell me, I believe you, honestly.
Hey, Snobby, I'm still waiting for a video on those little lathe parts for the pike fishing.
Oh wow, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I will put that. Obviously, I will get around to that.
Because they were talking about that last night. We were talking with Ali Mack about him catching the Loch Ness Monster. And then they were all talking about pike up there in Inverness and that area.
Yeah. Pate's performance. Hello, Nicky Walsh. Hello.
Any fishing this time of year, Snobs?
Yes, I've just not long recently repaid my membership, and it did start this week actually, and so I'll be getting ready, maybe even this afternoon, start sorting some stuff out, and look forward to maybe a day, stay in the car overnight and have 2 days.
Now, is that alone or with your partner in crime?
No, on my own. On my own. But to video it and everything like that, it's could be very difficult. But I'll do my best.
GoPro on top of the car, pointing to the river. Simple.
No, you can't get close to the reservoir with a car. Won't allow it.
How big a pike do they grow where you go, the Snobs?
They have been known to touch 40 pound.
Oh my lord!
Holy cow!
Oh yes.
I'd be frightened of that damn thing. He might bite.
That looked like a barracuda. Holy cow!
All right, next one, legends.
There are many 30 pounders in there. the 40-pounders, obviously, like us, we become very wise. You know, we're not that easy to catch, if you know what I mean.
You do catch and release, Snobby?
Yeah, always catch and release. I mean, you always get one old boy that slips up, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Or one old girl.
Hey, hands up. I'm mobile.
It's normally gluttony. It's normally gluttony that lets them down. You know, they've just got to eat, haven't they? So,
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Phil, that carburetor thing you're looking for, what is that going on? What's it powering?
It's a self-drive. It's actually a commercial self-drive lawnmower.
Okay.
Walk behind lawnmower. It's a Komatsu or some such thing.
Oh, Kubota, yeah.
Yeah, Kubota.
Is that the one? Oh, wait a minute, Kubota. That may be a McCuney then, even though it's a Tecumseh.
I don't know. Man. It does say it's the carburetor. Definitely says Japan on it.
Because take a picture of the carb if you can, because it may not be what I'm thinking, but I may be able to get you what you need.
All right, mate. Yeah, we'll do that.
Now, is this a flip, Con? Just something you're going to flip?
Yeah. Well, it's someone gave it to me, and it was. I stripped it down with the idea of going to rebuild it and sell it on, but the deck was too badly damaged, or even though it was aluminium, it was badly damaged. So I decided to strip it out, and I sold the rear axle straight away. That was gone within 2 days.
Wow.
The motor I'm going to sell.
Stuff. Yeah, they're good stuff.
You know, there's a few bits at the rear wheel, like the wheels, for instance. I mean, they're £18-20 each second hand.
Wow.
But only if you could, like anything else in the world, you can only get what somebody's prepared to pay for, or even want. You know, so they just sit there laughing at me, but it's not eating nothing. I don't have to feed it or nothing.
Yeah. Now, when we think of Kubota here, we generally think of tractors. We don't. Think
Yeah. There is a place locally, but I contacted them. They only do tractors. They're not interested in me.
Yeah. Interesting.
Story of my life, really. Dear, oh dear.
Hey, I remember yesterday on Mix, what did we have? 8 or 9 people all talking at one time for about 2 minutes, and no one could even get a word in edgewise.
Yeah.
yeah. It's one of the drawbacks, I'm afraid, when you do have many people on the panel, when there is that certain sort of time delay.
Yeah.
And luckily on Zoom calls, you see you have the green box around you, so you know who's talking.
But Sparky, you're into the computers and all that. Is there a way for them so that when someone's in a chat on with the mic, it will mute the rest automatically? Is there something they could do?
You can get software, but I use a bat normally, like a white bat, you know what I mean, saying I'm talking, you know what I mean? But no, not being serious. Yeah, there is software out there. You can do all that lot. But then that's what Zoom's for, you see. That's what we use on Zoom on the rest of the software.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just getting.
Yeah,
I'm hoping today. Somebody sent me a Christmas present early today. I got one from Amazon. They're called Amazon Flex. Apparently, you plug it in the wall. Nice.
Oh, there you go, Snob. Good old Ed. I like his logo. He's got a great logo.
Yeah, I think it's great as well.
Yeah.
I'll wait till I get a bunch of them, like, you know, and then I'll do a stick on the door or wherever I can get it.
Yeah, I think I'm getting screwed because I actually ordered stickers from eBay and I never got them yet, and it's been about a month.
Wow.
So I got to check and see if he even got payment or what. I did PayPal, so I figured he got paid. I got to make sure it's not on my Visa bill this month, because if I paid for it and I didn't get anything, that's not good.
That's a good point. I ordered something on Amazon, funny enough, 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and it still wasn't even dispatched.
Yeah.
No, I've had that though, Conk, because of the way the warehouses were. In fact, I ordered a battery jump box Friday at 2 in the afternoon. I'm sorry. Yeah, Friday at 2 in the afternoon. I got it yesterday at 3 in the afternoon.
I know, it's amazing.
Crazy.
Anyway, I cancelled my order. I said, I want to cancel. I had an email come back saying we'll do the best we can, and within an hour they said, yeah, it's cancelled. Don't worry, you won't be paying for it. I thought the money had already been taken.
Yeah, check your credit statement just to make sure. That's what I got to do.
Yeah, because I mean, I've checked the card or the statement. I can't see it on there, but I thought they took the money straight away. But
yeah, I'd call your card people, just say, did you get anything from this particular vendor?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yes. Some states in America, right, does the same day delivery on Amazon, which is crazy.
Yep. Especially
So-
with food too.
Yeah. We've only got Amazon depot's about 20 minutes, half an hour away.
Mhm.
Same day delivery be handy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We have a new warehouse in our town that was a former department store warehouse, probably about, I don't know, 500,000, no, not 500,000, maybe 200,000 square feet. And Amazon took it over and they literally redid. This is a 1960s, 70s warehouse. They totally rebuilt the warehouse in about 2 months. And it's gorgeous. But every truck that comes here, they say, oh, they're coming from the airport like an hour away. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah. I ordered some, you no doubt, Ken, you've heard of Cornish pasties over here.
Pasties? I know what pasties are, but then
Cornish pasties.
what is
I
that?
ordered them online. They're here the following day. Thank you, lovey.
What's a Cornish pasty?
Got meat, potato, sweet, and carrot. Sometimes has.
No, never any carrot. I'll put carrot in pasty.
Yeah, but that's what depends which one you order here.
This is proper Cornish pasties, boy.
Yeah, but the problem is, you see, you have two types here: the Cornish, or the Cornish with a bit of attitude, and they've got curry powder in some of them.
Oh, that's not a proper pasty.
I know.
It's basically it's a pie wrapped in pastry, Ken.
Yeah.
With basically beef.
Like a pot pie?
Sorry?
Like a pot pie?
No,
I'm
no.
sure.
It's,
This one's like you know.
But the thing was, years ago, they used to cook these at home and then send them down the mines with the miners to eat them for their lunch.
Oh, okay.
And they got what they call the knobby ends, the pastry. Yeah. So they could use their dirty hands covered in all sorts of bad stuff. So they could eat the pie without actually using their fingers.
Huh.
That's a pasty.
Yeah.
They're not
Ken.
all that nice, if I'm to be honest, really.
Yeah, I love them, man. I love them. Proper ones. Not those Ginsters rubbish.
Oh no.
Hey, Nikki was mentioning that Alibaba, what they call it, AliExpress. Do you guys use that over in Europe?
We do if it wants to be something serious about stuff we need. But there you go. That's it.
Yeah. That's a pasty.
Oh.
It's full of meat and vegetables inside, mate.
Yeah, I reckon Ken would eat one or two.
Mr. Andrew, touch your nose.
Yeah, leave the plate.
I know it's you. Okay. See, Thomas, I thought you're trying to trick me, Thomas, because it just says Tom. And I go, oh, is he a troll? Yeah, you never know, Thomas. They were trying to get you yesterday, just like they were doing Conquer, you know?
Is he looking for this card?
Hold on. Let me zoom in. Wait a minute. Hold on, Thomas. What do you got?
Okay. Hold on.
Yep. Put it close to the camera.
That's bright, that, isn't it? It's like a nightlight.
Keep going in.
That's it.
Center it, Thomas.
He's froze.
Yep. There you go. That looks like it might be it, Thomas. Put the link in the chat, Thomas, so we can look at it.
Please, yeah.
Yeah, put the link in the chat, Thomas, and then Con can look at it and see if it's what he wants. Yeah, because it may be cheaper just to get the damn carb, you know?
Well, yeah. I mean, as I said, it's going to be flipped. It's going to be sold.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I just bought a carb the other day. I got to put on today. The part I needed was $7. The whole carb was $11. I mean, come on.
that still makes sense, does it?
It does.
Although I do agree with what Mick Mowers was saying about the plastic Briggs carburetors.
Yeah.
It's not worth buying the cheap Chinese knockoffs. You've got to buy a decent one, the proper one.
Yep.
Or get the new cassette, the Jet cassettes that we found.
Yep.
They work. They work really well.
See you later, John Ladd. Random Men Wrenching. Good morning. Welcome to the chat.
Random wrenching. Hello.
Yes,
when you was writing in the chat earlier, me and Dusty noticed that the avatar on the YouTube on the phone and even on the StreamYard was a different avatar than your normal one, right? And that's why Dusty removed your earlier comment because we thought that it was another troll.
Yeah, I'm not sure which showing at the moment, to be honest with Snobs. I've actually got a new one. a good friend of ours is a professional person on electrics and this stuff. Does all these intros, you know. And she's done one for me. Would you believe? I can't.
Right.
When you, I downloaded it and lost it last night.
Well,
Do
you've
you
got,
Aaron's doing this.
you've got
Do you
to
have a big
I've
picture?
lost that damn thing. Anyway, one of them is got this new Top Conquer thingy.
yeah, you've got it on there. You've got the blue one right now. You've got the blue one.
What when I say blue? What blue?
The
You've got
color.
blue as an avatar with the dots on it, with the Top Conqueror and the Top Conquer.
Yeah, that's the new one, I think.
Right,
Yeah, that's the new one.
I think I put it on there, right? I don't know. I
Yeah,
couldn't
this
get it
one-
all on there.
This one here. Oh, this one here.
You won't see it. Yeah, you can just about see it.
Can't.
No, my green screen's on. Hold on. Let me shut off my green screen. But yeah, it's blue cock, and it says Top Conquer in red. It's like a aqua blue.
Yeah, but it doesn't say the whole Top Conquer, does
No,
it?
it just says Conquer, I think.
Yeah, that's right. So I couldn't get the whole thing in.
Conk or something like that.
Yeah, I couldn't get the whole thing on there. I don't know how to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
It's a size issue, isn't it? You know what I'm like, Stobbs? I'm bloody rubbish at the end of the day.
Well,
I
Yeah,
mean,
literally.
how I get dressed in the mornings, God only knows. I'll tell you.
Oh, hello. Who chose that shirt this morning?
So what I do is I put number 1 on my socks, 2 on my pants. I know the order then. Yeah, that's it,
Yeah,
mate. That's the
yeah.
new one.
That's
Right,
the one.
okay.
so whenever you
I
see
thought
one,
I'd change it.
It's
If
the
anyone
real
knows
deal.
how to make, I get the whole lot on there. Give us a shout, will you? 'Cause I had to contact her and ask her to send it again because I lost it all. But
You've lost it ages ago.
So what was it, Conquer? A digital image intro? Like what McMo's have got?
yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah,
Right, okay. It's
she
so
did
dated.
that for me. I mean, if ever I use it, God only knows. But
So
she
dated.
sent it.
Ali Mack did a nice one for me that I have in all my videos now.
Why don't you know how to use it, Ken? I mean, what do you do with the damn thing?
Well, no, you save it to your camera or your phone wherever you do videos, and then you put it as the very beginning of every video. That way, it's there.
Or do a bit of that first for about 30 seconds, then throw the intro in, and then go back to your actual
Yeah.
video.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
do like Mick, a little careless banter for 2 minutes, and then boom, it comes up with your name.
Careless banter. I like that. Well, good evening, everybody. My name's Top Conquer.
I tell you though, Mick must have gone to the
Pakistan, then, didn't I?
Mick must have gone to the speed talking class. He's like, "Come on, guys, welcome next forward to today's. We're gonna do this." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, "Excuse me." I want to hit like slow motion sometimes,
They always moan they can't understand me half the time anyway. I don't understand why, but there we go.
Well, once something's catchy, it's like, I mean, Ken wouldn't understand it or Thomas, but we have programs over here that are on regularly, say twice a week, and it's the same music every single time. For instance, EastEnders or Coronation Street. The Coronation Street's been around for how many years? 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's the same intro music week in, week out.
Oh, yeah, she's put some music on there. Oh, there's music. I'll tell you.
Yeah. As long as it's not copyrighted,
No, it was downloaded from a free to use site.
right, okay.
Yeah, and it said free to use at any time with no copyright.
Yeah.
Because I was worried about my other avatar really as well, because that was actually a copy of something, and I weren't
Right.
sure I was allowed to use that.
Well, you've had no problem so far.
No, that's fair enough. Hey, you can have me, you catch me. There's another joke there as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear,
I
dear.
change my intros quite regularly. I get some footage from old videos and I'll chop and change them and mix them all up. And with the editing stuff that you can do, you can spin things around, reverse things. And
So you copy and paste it onto your YouTube thingy.
it's being over there.
Is that
Open your lips, Ken.
what you're talking about?
Yeah, EastEnders and Coronation Street.
I just did a quick search on YouTube and it comes up with a whole mess of EastEnders videos. Is that something I can check out? Is that interesting watching, snobs? Or what?
No,
No.
that'd be like a bunch of people like Conquer in a pub.
Yep.
You know, talking about Cornish pasties.
But it's wait,
What happened? I lost kind of.
I don't
No,
watch
no.
any soaps or anything like that. I'd rather not watch them. It's like watching paint dry.
Yeah. Yeah, one of them.
When they got me with Peaky Blinders, though, I was hooked.
They're fine, but some of the stuff, it's like I don't mind. But the thing is, my missus would. I've said to her she can watch them. But the day we got married, she said, I just give it up. I said, well, I don't care about the TV. I like my YouTube stuff.
Where is Coronation Street based, Spark?
Yeah.
Is it Manchester?
Manchester.
Right, so yeah, you got people that do a sitcom every week that's in the middle of the country, and then you've got EastEnders where they're more Cockney. Although they're not Cockney, they're like more common people.
Yeah.
So we get the two different types of lingo talking.
Mhm.
Hey, I just want to say one thing. Thomas Andrews, stop talking so much.
Yeah, he's so annoying.
Yes, you are, Bobby.
And then you'll get a program, a sitcom in the UK somewhere like was it Last of the Summer Wine, and there are more people like Conker, you know, that sit on by stone walls and stuff like that.
You mean mature individuals?
Yes. Oh yes.
What the hell?
What is that? Sparky?
That's the music she sent me.
Oh, okay. Oh, Phil. Wow. I didn't know if Phil was rocking out.
I tell you what, I nearly fell off my seat then.
So this week is Thanksgiving here. Nothing your way, right? Out there. It's just a normal week, right?
Yeah, it's normal week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do Thanksgiving, Ken. We were the masters, not the slaves.
Yeah, but I think we won the war, if I'm not mistaken.
Marco, you won the war, so sit there and be quiet.
There you go. Oh my God, it speaks!
Wow.
Wow. Hey, we may be very lucky today, and I'll tell you why. We had to put our cat down in the summer. Then we got another cat, and it passed away like 2 weeks later. So we haven't had a cat in like 6 months. My daughter called up one of these rescue places, and I'm sitting there yesterday. I'm sitting in here on mixed stream, and I'm sitting there. All of a sudden, the slider opens, and this lady pops her head in, and I'm like, "Hello," you know, just like, I thought it was one of my wife's friends, you know. So about an hour later, after the stream ended, I walk in. I go, "Who is that?" She goes, "Oh, it's the lady from the rescue." I go, "What are you talking about?" "Oh yeah, they had to interview us and see our house." I was like, "For a rescue?" And then, yeah, they could come in, measure the house, check out who's this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, so when are we going to find out? And then my daughter said they actually have, it's called a tuxedo cat. I guess it's with white paws or whatever. But then she showed me two adorable little kittens, but you have to get both of them because they were born together. One's like a blonde color and the other's gray. And I said, we'll get the twins then. You know, I'd rather have two than one. You know, at least have company, right? So the lady calls up the lady and says, we're interested in the twins. She goes, you want 3 cats? And I'm like, no, 2. So who knows? Maybe we'll even end up with 3. I don't know. But it'll be nice to have them back.
We've got 2 good cats. One likes to fight with the other one, and then they get on like a house on fire.
Yeah.
Hey, Thomas, is that a cat or is that one of them things they find in dumpsters out there? What they call?
That's a tuxedo, isn't it, Thomas? Is that a tuxedo cat, black and white? Or
Look at the whiskers.
I don't know. We got them from a shelter.
I know. Look at the whiskers. Holy crap! Wow.
They're massive whiskers, aren't they?
Well,
Yeah.
hey, but answer me this though. I'm told you never trim a cat's whiskers. Is that true?
No, don't ever.
Yeah.
Nope, they can't.
They'll lose them. They will lose automatically the whiskers already in the summer and winter. They lose it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are big. Wow. Yeah, I miss having the cat. Just sitting there watching TV, all of a sudden starts crawling on you. Yeah, that looks like the one that we lost.
That's
But,
the one. That's Poppy. I rescued as soon as I saw it on the actual Facebook. Within a matter of 2 hours, I was there collecting it.
I never had a cat growing up, but since we've had a few here, I really like them.
And then you got the one. I've got the other one. She followed us home, and the RSPCA gave us a choice: either have her, or we'll get put down because there's no room at the shelter. I said I'll take her.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is Luna, the other dog.
Yep.
And then we lost this one called Fudgy. We lost this one.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Hey,
But, yeah.
If you get a chance, Sparky, throw on Polar Bear Ed's channel because just put the link and then put chat tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. But then if you really want a cutie one.
Oh, wow. Ooh, look at that. Look at those eyes. That's weird.
She will not leave the bed until you say bedtime at 9 o'clock. And she would go down.
Do that again, Sparky. I want to see her eyes. Those are cool looking eyes.
What's that coming out of her nose?
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like, I don't want to say, but it looked like a lower part of Ben's anatomy.
But she couldn't get it.
Wow. That is a cool looking cat.
But the only problem with it is, like I say, she will not shift until 9 o'clock at night on our bed. As soon as we're in bed, she just climbs on it and she will not shift. And as soon as you say,
she will not shit? What'd you say?
Shift, move.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she was pooping on your bed. I was like,
no, she's been sick on the bed many times. Cat fur balls are the worst.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, cool looking cat though. But what's up with the nose though? What is that?
No, it's a tongue.
Oh, okay.
She's licking her nose because the wolves hit her nose.
Oh, okay. I zoomed in. I saw it. I thought she lost all the fur off her nose.
And I was a radio DJ.
There you go. Oh, wait a minute. Let me zoom back in. Wait a minute. Wait. Let's pick out which one is Sparky. Let me see.
The egg-shaped one.
Any guesses?
Yeah, I can see him standing next to the air conditioning unit on the wall.
Yep, you got it in one.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Upper left. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that a wig you're wearing there, Sparky?
No, that was my good old days. I had hair.
Who's the good-looking woman next to you, Spark?
That was my presenter, host. Next door to me. That was my crew I used to work with.
Cool.
For many years.
What does it say? Hope what? Oh, Hope FM?
FM. Yeah, Christian radio station.
Oh, okay.
And I was a radio DJ, so.
Cool. The many lives of Sparky.
Best thing about that girl, she was cracking. She wasn't a Christian, so I wasn't one, but was DJing together, and I'll tell you something, she was cracking. She used to do the daftest things.
Is Joe still in the room?
Yeah, she's upstairs at the moment getting a shower. She knows all about it.
No, I'm saying if I was ever in the room and I started talking like that, my wife's like, go ahead, go call her, get her. And I'm like,
I've known her for too many years. The best thing about being a radio DJ for nearly 2.5 years at weekends is it used to be a female and a male presenter all the time. And I used to get lumbered with her. And she used to come in, used to get changed, get sorted, get on the show. No problems at all. It was good fun.
Hey, Brandon, good morning. Jason Hughes, good morning. Dusty, Snobby, what time tonight for Dusty?
I've already put it in the link. Kenny was asking who was going live today.
Yep.
So I'll put it in already.
Okay.
I didn't want to say too much because I didn't want to interrupt Tom.
I figure, we're only blessed with one sentence a stream from Tom, so we better listen. Tom, where's the pipe? Come on. Where's the pipe?
Down there.
Polar Bear, you're going to have to put your channel in because I think I can't get onto it because my other screen's frozen.
Tom, don't that make your teeth ache, boy?
What?
Doesn't that make your teeth ache hanging onto that?
No.
God, dear Lord, it must weigh a pound.
No.
Hey, Phil, I think Mick's shirt would fit Tom perfectly.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, get Mick to send it. I never did know what went wrong there, I tell you. It was all the right same size, but
that one.
I mean, I don't think I've seen anyone in the UK in the last probably 15, 20 years smoke a pipe like that. It's
No.
only him. It's only Tom and Lucky Seven I see smoke a pipe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
mine-
Okay. Smoking's become a very frowned upon thing in the UK.
Yeah.
Well, here too, really.
Yeah.
Except now everyone's doing that marijuana, you know.
Yeah. Well, the bus stop we have here, if you get caught smoking at the bus stop or anywhere near it, you get fined. It's ridiculous. It's £100 fine if you smoke in that bus shelter.
Yeah.
It's the main bus shelter where we live.
There you go. Morning, Patrick. Thanks for joining. How's things in Australia? Let me throw the link.
I think I tried smoking a pipe once. Well, I used to do fishing as well years ago. Snobs, I'd go carp fishing. And I thought I'd take the pipe when I went fishing. And I got up and I dropped the bloody thing in the lake. It's still there as far as I know.
One of my friend's father used to smoke a pipe with cherry tobacco, and man, did it smell nice. It was a real nice smell.
Yeah, it's the same with cigars as well, you know. They
Yeah.
smell lovely, but to actually smoke one, oh.
So
Yeah.
end up you got to go green, then you feel dizzy, and then you're sick.
And my great granddad used to smoke one, and his smelled like old man or something, and it was really bad. I mean, you could smell it all the way through the back way.
Uh-oh. Show Peter what you're smoking. You got the can or the pouch or whatever.
Where is it?
Captain Black.
Captain Black.
There you go. Does it have a particular flavor, Thomas, or is it just a generic or something?
It's not generic. It's $60 a can, and it's it's
You better-
original. They have that one, Royal, and grape, and they have tons of other flavors.
$60 a can. You better fix more snowblowers, my friend.
But
Sorry.
what lasted me a month and a half.
How
But
long
no,
does it last?
Smoking that
A
one.
month
Then.
and a half.
I like me creep.
Kenny's asking, where's Mick at? I couldn't tell you, Kenny. Mick is hit or miss on my stream, depending on what he's doing. I know that his missus was working last night, so I'm sure he's home taking care of the family.
He's probably took it into his Sunday dinner.
Could be.
I'll be tucking in mine in about 44 minutes.
I was going to say, what is it now? 2 o'clock in the afternoon over there?
It's dead on 2 o'clock. Yeah,
Yeah. That's gone past.
Yeah.
now.
that's what I want is a petrol lighter like that. What Thomas has got, because
I was
everyone
gonna
I've
say.
got.
You
Yeah.
light the house on fire with that thing. Holy cow.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've had 3 decent one, big branded, and I've broken them all.
You smoke then Sparks?
No, I use it for lighting blow torches.
Ah.
What's wrong? What's wrong with a box of matches?
You can't. Sometimes matches just don't work. I've been trying to find one decent one, and every one I've looked on eBay or looked on Amazon, the reviews are terrible.
Thomas, that's not a Zippo, is it?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, Zippo's a nice one, but it's too expensive for me, Zippo's. So I've got a Zippo hand warmer,
Ah, there you
but
go.
I haven't got the Zippo lighters. That's one thing I'm going to be looking into.
So what do you do with those? Just put fluid in, or you got to change the wicks?
Put fluid in,
Fluid.
Yeah,
put fluid in, and that's it.
interesting. Oh yeah, right. I use that for the grips on the bicycles and on the snowblowers and stuff. The lighter fluid and golf clubs. The grips go right on using lighter fluid.
Yeah, I got
What do
a
you
nice
do?
lighter from Scotland, and literally within 3 months it broke on me, and it's like, oh, no mind. So
Is it only me that I can't take my eyes off of Tom and smoking that pipe? Is it only me? Tom's in there.
Scotty, what happened?
Oh, I got a phone call. That's all.
I thought I hit you the key by mistake.
it's
No,
his probation officer. Don't worry, it's his probation officer.
Yeah. No, it's called my old man's calling from the back of the house wanting his breakfast pizza. I ordered it.
What do you have? Pizza every day?
Yeah.
Wow.
I get it for free. Why not?
Oh, do you? Oh, good.
I just show 'em my trucker's license, and we get it for free all every day.
Oh, nice.
Blimey, nah. I couldn't eat pizza every day. I like my KFC. I like my stuff. But I like home cooked grub.
Sparky, I take 5 pounds of deer liver over to the store so they can cook it for me and put it on my pizza every week.
No.
Are you
No,
taking
I'd rather have a nice chicken where you can rip it to pieces and just enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? No, thank you. I want some meatier.
I don't eat chicken because they send it from the United States over to China and then send it back here. I ain't doing it. I'm a natural man. I eat off the land. So if it's got horns and it's in my land, I don't buy no meat in the store.
You're
Right there.
frightening my missus, Mr. B.
What's that?
You're frightening my missus.
Why?
She's trying
Just
to
a
work
quick
out
pop.
what you eat with
Hey,
all.
I don't got a real gun here. It's just my finger. I got the real gun, but I want to put on Ken's stream. But I got enough ammunition here. I got 4 or 5 gallon buckets full of bullets.
Now, are you hoarding like the other people are now with this COVID or what?
I always have bullets. 4 or 5 gallon buckets. When I empty one, I rotate them out by another one.
He eats
Yeah,
it.
he eats deer liver. He likes liver.
Oh, I love liver.
Not deer liver.
Oh, I've never tried it.
Yeah, but Scotty, what's the taste of deer liver if you compared it to beef liver?
I've never.
Just more
It tastes
gamey?
better. It tastes the way it's supposed to taste.
Well,
A
more
deer
like-
liver is about that big and about that thick. It ain't this little baby thin shit that you buy in the store.
Now, but does it taste more, grainy and earthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deer hearts are excellent. The valves in that, you cook them up.
No.
Mhm.
Let's go. Just go quietly.
Yeah.
You there?
I eat with my eyes.
Probably.
I'm going down to meet nap.
Okay.
I thought I was going to take you for walkies then, Conker.
Yeah, she just taken one of the dogs out, the young dog out. Oh, poor old Henry there. He's poor old bugger. He's asleep. He sleeps 24.5 hours a day.
Which one's that? The other one, Briggs?
Yep.
That's the younger one, right?
Trouble is with dogs, Scotty, the trouble with dogs is if you lose them, you break your heart, or I do anyway.
It does, yeah, it does.
Yeah, I miss having a pet.
Yeah. Can't help yourself. Love them to bits. Hate it when you lose them.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
like crazy.
No more,
I've got
no
Donkey,
more,
I've got
no
nice
more.
Donkey and 2 cats.
Yeah, you swear when you lose one, never again, and then 2 months
Never
later,
again. 2
another.
days later, there's another one.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
go through the same old battles again, stop them shitting on the floor.
Hey,
all right,
I
guys.
still remember Briggs's pet puppy days. I think twice in the first 2 weeks I had him. I get out of bed and I step in his shit, and it's like, do you have to do it next to my bed? Go do it someplace else. Then you're hobbling around on 1 foot trying to get to a place to clean it up.
You do
Yeah.
what's called the dog shuffle.
No, that's where you put on a bathrobe, go out in your front yard and wipe it on your front yard in the snow or wherever, and
You see
then
people
come back
walking
in
on
the house.
You see people walking on the streets in the town like they step in dog shit. They do their
Well, did you guys ever see that video where the guy bought the Roomba vacuum and it ran over the shit and tracked it all over the house?
Oh God, yes, I remember that. That was
they
funny
tracked it the
stuff.
whole house. He had to have it fumigated. Yeah. Unreal. All right, guys, it's been an hour and a half. I'm gonna end it here because I got to go do my mom's leave. So
Okay.
it's Thanksgiving week. I'm gonna go on Thanksgiving morning just to wish everyone a Thanksgiving. But today we have Dusty at what time, Snob?
7 p.m.
So that is 5 hours, 2 p.m. our time, Scotty, 2 p.m. Eastern. We've got Polar Bear Ed at 7 p.m. Eastern U.S. And if there's anybody else there, throw it in the link in the next minute or two before it times out. But that's going
And
to be
we got Lucky 7 at 10
Lucky
for
7.
his,
Yeah, he got 10 today. Yep.
Yeah.
So, all right. But thank you to all for showing up. Sparky, Snobby, Thomas, Conker, Briggs, everybody in the chat, especially the new people that joined me. Thank you so much. You want to check out my vids? Check them out. I mean, I'm not the most entertaining guy, but you may learn something. So check out some of my vids. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you
Cheers,
soon.
Ken.
See
All
you,
the best,
Ken.
cheers, guys.
And hey, Phil, email me, Phil. Email me a picture. Get that carburetor, buddy. We'll see
I'll be
what.
doing that, mate. I'll be doing it.
All right, we'll talk to you guys soon.
Cheers, guys.
Take care. Have fun.
Bye bye. All.
Bye, everyone. Have fun. Take it easy. See you tonight. Snobby. Yeah, Snobby's gone. Take care, Thomas. Take care, Briggs. Take care, Ken.
Bye bye.